Steelers. Step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 from the 43. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw here. Pass is caught at the 9. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock. And I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score a touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. He's trying to push the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks, and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Fresh set of downs now from 39. Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Give now to the running back. Racing down the left side. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brown with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! the Steelers trim the lead to 1.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down, looking for options. Hits his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Going after open good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Working on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to try and throw it here. That's completed right side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. At the Steelers' 3-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 21-14 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go, Shaq.
They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
34-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
18, rock, 70 Timberwolves.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He finds Brown right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll give on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
There he goes, right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Outside. This is caught by Taylor. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
22-yard line.
Head to 60, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. For a left side, caught by Brown. It's a foot race. To the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. So the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 21. First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Jets first down.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The intended target was his running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
70 range. 7. Cougar 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Gonna get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles. Go.
They're throwing it. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 25 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to...
Along the right sideline, there's space! And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
First down, Jets.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. There he goes, right sideline. Into the house he goes, it's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
to 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw it. It's everything he has under this one. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Here we go. Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready.
The play fake. He'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
Handoff on second and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
The left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be blocked down at the 40.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Johnson once more. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Working now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Steelers get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
The Steelers take over.
Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Back now, pressure coming. That's complete. Here's Brown. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. Again, he's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.